Alright YouTube, how's it going? I'm a BHG, or Ginges here, bringing you a Black Ops gameplay. But before I start talking about the topic today, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out and watching my video, or my last video, and leaving a bunch of constructive criticism. It really does mean a lot to me, guys. Even with someone who has over 100k subs to even come down and check out my channel, really felt great, guys. I don't know how to thank you guys enough. Please keep leaving constructive criticism, and hopefully you guys stay tuned and watch my videos. Alright, but today I would like to talk to you guys about how I don't really care for Infinity Ward anymore, and about how I've noticed they don't really pay attention to the community and how they really aren't that creative with their games. Now, I know it's a little late to probably be talking about this, but I'd still like to put my point out there about comparing Infinity Ward to treyarch, pretty much. First, I'll start off by talking about the community. Infinity Ward doesn't really pay attention to their community at all, from what it seems like. They pretty much don't really pay attention to the OP guns in the game, or how people always keep camping and stuff. They don't really seem to do anything about that. But let's talk about the overpowered guns here, and the ACR, the MP7, which everyone knows is the two of the most overpowered guns in the game. Infinity Ward recently put out a patch for guns being buffed to become better, like the FAD and the M16. I don't use those guns that often. I usually use the UMP, or I try and stay away from the overpowered guns, but of course I'm going to use them. But anyways, Infinity Ward doesn't really seem to pay attention or try and fix the overpowered guns to bring it down to more the other gun level, damage wise and fire rate wise. But let's look at treyarch's point of view here. The FAMAS and the 74U at first were the most overpowered guns in the game, but they paid attention to it, from what it seems like, and they put out a patch for the FAMAS and the 74U, which made them a lot more even with the other guns, so it's not like an unfair gunfight. But going back to Modern Warfare 3, if you use, let's say, the UMP against the ACR, the odds of you winning are pretty slim, because the ACR has a really high fire rate, and it's, well, of course, more overpowered than the UMP. Even, let's say, looking at the maps too, in Modern Warfare 3, it's pretty much just a reskin of previous Infinity Ward games, in the Call of Duty series. Looking over at Modern Warfare 3 and COD 4, it's the exact same car design, exact same swing set. A lot of the buildings are the same, if you ask me, and it's not really, I'm not looking forward to any more Infinity Ward games. MW3 was just a really big letdown for me. But then looking over at treyarch's point of view, it's going from COD 5, which was completely different graphics than Black Ops. I mean, Black Ops was really well done. I'd like to talk about Black Ops 2, but that's not out yet, and I've only seen a couple of trailers and footage of it. But treyarch's really kept on top of their games, and they've always surprised us with new things in the game, COD points and all that other cool stuff. But Infinity Ward hasn't really invented or brought us any new spectacular things. They might have added a couple of new game modes, but those seem to be copying a couple of game modes from Black Ops, Gun Game. That's a complete rip-off of Black Ops. And I mean, it's a fun game mode, but you really need to think outside the box and make your own new things. But anyways, guys, wrapping up this gameplay here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I would like to thank everyone for the constructive criticism. Please keep bringing it on, And I guess I will see you guys later. Peace.